Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Homebrew Wednesday. It's when I take a beer that I just made, give you an update on it. Okay, so this one that I made, it Bust a Nut Brown Ale. This is an old recipe of mine, a recipe that I did all the way back in 1997. It's, as I've put on the channel comments, it was 10 years ago that I had stopped brewing. Family, I was running a business and also working full time. I just didn't have time to homebrew. Now things have slowed down. I gave up the second job. I have just run a business and I had some extra time on my hands, so I started to homebrew again. I made a few errors during this beer. The main one was, and this is an important point, is I had a keg, an old keg, and I didn't check it, and when I racked the beer into the keg, forgot to put priming sugar in to ferment, and no problem. I decided I'd force carbonate it. I found out that I had a leak in the valve. This is a message to all you guys out there. Make sure you check your kegs before that they can maintain pressure before you put your beer in it. Instead of keeping it in the keg like I normally do, I tried to bottle a bunch of it, but I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. Oh. Okay, we got a little bit of carbonation. Tim's Tavern, because that's me. Just like I thought, not a whole lot of carbonation in there. I do see some bubbles coming up, so that's a pretty good sign. Not almost no head though on my beer. Most of my beers I remember in the past that I brewed, I tend to over carbonate. So this is a really out of the ordinary for me. It's a brown. It's a golden brown. It has a little red highlight to it, but really nice color. Last week when I checked this beer, it still was a little cloudy. It looks like it's really cleared up though. Mainly, bang, you get hit by the malt. Maybe a little hint of kind of a citrusy. This is really good. It does have some carbonation in the beer. It actually has a little bit of effervescence to it. Taste-wise, you taste the maltiness. It's good body though. Has a pretty good body to the beer. The front end of it, you kind of taste a little bit of a caramel, just a little bit of bitterness, but not much. I'm more of a hophead. I like pretty bitter beers, so I could have hopped this a little bit more. Now the finish is really kind of more of a spiciness. Makes sense since I used Saaz hops. It actually a bit like the finish that you would get from a Pilsner Raquel, which is kind of funny because it is an ale, not a lager beer. All around though, I'm pretty happy with this. I think it really has a strong body. If you like malty flavor to your beer, this is it. Color's good, cleared well. Next time I do this, I just have to make sure that I carbonate it correctly, and I think it would be almost a really great drinking beer. It's perfect for the fall. Alright guys, well I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this, and we'll see you next Wednesday with my next update. My next update is going to be on a pumpkin ale.